Hey guys, this is Joshua Jarvis with Jarvis Team Realty in Atlanta, and I was just going to send you the normal, I'll give you a snapshot. If you're on our newsletter list, that's who I'm talking to right now. We're going to post this on YouTube, so if you're watching that, and we just appreciate you watching it on our channel. We really wanted to talk to you about what's going on in the market, and you can see that there is an upward trend, and if I went back 5 years, you'd actually see this climb. And it's been climbing even before then. So anyway, just kind of wanted to show you that. But what I wanted to show you was a lot of times people say, when is the best time to sell my house? And each one of these dots is just over a month. But what you have to understand is that a property has to close for there to be any records. That's why today it's September and you see July, because they're waiting for properties to close and be recorded and then be reported. In any case, so a lot of times people go, well, if I'm looking at this graph, that means the worst time to list is in January. Really, the worst time to list would have been in December, because December, although it has this uptick here and then goes down, these properties that were listed in December closed in January. So just with that in mind, we're going to look at this and say, okay, when was the best time to list your house? Well, there's this spot right here, and so you would say, okay, well, March, April, which is, hey, that goes with conventional wisdom, right? I mean, most people think the best time to sell your house is in the summer. So if you're going to sell, list it in April. What you don't want to do is list it in July, because what does that mean? That means when your property sells, it's going to be down here. All right, but we're in 2016 as of this video, and you see we've already hit our peak for the year, and so now it's this downward trend, and you can see it back over here. It does this thing here. So what I wanted to show you was, if you put the house on the market, the very, very best time is definitely April. The second best time of any year to put your house on the market is on this upward climb. So not really January so much, but somewhere right around February. In fact, one year we said it was actually like February 23rd or something like that, and because you get the big bonus right before the summer hit. Okay, and then if you're in the last quarter of the year, which we are, what you don't want to do is wait till December, because at that point pretty much all buying has stopped, and the only buyers that are buying are people that have to buy, and the only sellers that are selling are sellers that have to sell. And so we don't really want to see that number. So what you need to do is that it's right now, as of this recording, we're going into October, and so you've got basically about 60 days to get your house on the market, unless you want to sell it at really what is the lowest part of the year, which is that December period. If you're in December and you want to list the house, what you really want to have happen is to catch the upward trend, and that's if you're trying to time the market. Now keep in mind, that may play into your strategy. It may very well be what you actually want to do, because if the market's going down and you're in that period, well, guess what's happening to the house that you're going to move to? It's the same thing, because this is Metro Atlanta. This is the 22 counties all summed up in this graph, and you can see the purple is the list price and the sold price is the blue one there. So what you want to do is, if you're going to be stuck sort of selling your house in November and December, and it's not awful because it's going up, as you can see, it would be, it's to your advantage because you're moving. So if you're going to move, and what we say is, if you're moving up when the market's down, then you really, really get the biggest bang for the buck. Because imagine if you're going from, so the median price is, right now is, say 220. And so let's say you sell your house and you got to get out, and you sell it for 200, but you're going to move to a $300,000 house. Well, guess what? They're coming down too. So that's really the only way to time the market, is to do that. If you go laterally or you go down, it doesn't matter where you are on this graph. Unfortunately, you're doing those for typically budgetary reasons, and it's not going to really benefit you on the grand scheme of things. Sometimes you have to just kind of sit out of the market in order to get that back, if that's what you were hoping to do. So if you have any questions about the market, you have questions, please come to jarvisteamrealty.com. Also, we're going to start doing some videos live. I'd love to see your questions. Just email me back if you got this on the newsletter, and or if you're watching this on YouTube, just message us on things that you'd like to see covered. More if you want something in more detail, I'd love to talk to you about that. And again, visit us online at JarvisTeamRealty.com. Our other site is Georgia Homes Digest. And again, my name is Joshua Jarvis.